It's me, Sony. Welcome back to another VTubing video. Today's video is a very short one and my hands are going right through the microphone. Maybe that is in the wrong place, but there we go. Today's video is pretty simple. Firstly, Tubby's got a few upgrades that I'm working on, and it'll be done in a little bit. But today's video is just a quick short one. It's actually a test of something, and it's kind of already visible. Excuse me. It's kind of already visible. It's mainly this sort of a uLipSync thing that I'm working on. It's actually an open source one that I've found, which uses sort of a calibrated phoneme system. So that allows me to actually calibrate specifically to my voice, and I can specifically create new phonemes as I want. So if we switch to this camera, excuse me, I've eaten just like now. Look at the time. Look at the time. It is AM, by the way. I am a late person. I'm a late sleeper. I'm just unbelievable. Right. Anyways, so here we go. Just a quick test of the ones that I have sort of built in. Tubby, do you want to move out of the way? Off you go. Good boy. He's a good boy. There you go. He's a fluffy cat. So yeah, we've got some phonemes. Here we go. O. A. Yay, it works. Now I recorded different heights, so basically I kind of had different tones and used each of those as a calibration step. So I've got multiple pieces. That gives it a little bit more accuracy, one including the one with me sort of further away from the mic. So it's a little bit off, whereas if I get close, it's much more clear. So I need to work a little bit more calibration pieces in to get it nice and accurate, and it should be able to understand my voice a little bit more clearly. I also did different sort of tones, so even if I go even at different tones and different keys, it can still just about understand my sort of phonemes in my tone of voice. So it's doing pretty well. You can try sort of different things. Obviously, as I speak, it's a little bit faster than it's capable of doing. So not exactly perfect, but for now, without face tracking, it is kind of good. It's pretty good. It's kind of okay. I've got a little bit more customizations coming. Not Tubby. Oh, sorry. Well, Tubby does have customizations as well that I've added, which are these. So there we go. We've got. It's not finished, right? Okay, so I haven't finished the clothing skin, but I'm working on it. So here we go. Just get back to camera one. You can see it properly. So there we go. It's me, Mario. That was the wrong button. Tubby, so I'm just testing Tubby moving around right now. He kind of just sort of waltz about, and then he's got a little fluffy sit down animation as well that I gave him. And Tubby can also switch over to his own little Mario cap. So here we go. As he walks around, you can see he's a Bobby cat. And then of course we both have Luigi. And well, actually he's got more of a I'm a Luigi, number one. Yeah, so there we go. Yay. I really like this. I love the ability to actually just sort of randomize my tone a little bit, and it can actually sort of understand. And then with this sort of camera turn side mouth, it really looks nice. So obviously what I want to do here is switch over to having Mario, and then we can have Tubby, wrong side. We can have Tubby be a Luigi, and hello Tubby, he wants to sit next to me. Yeah, he's a big fluffy cat. So there we go. Yeah, he just sits wherever he wants to right now. He's got a table of seating points for now, but and then we can always sort of switch over, and I can be Luigi because I'm taller, and Tubby's a little bit more puffy, so he can be the Mario. Now of course this is a problem when you switch over to this camera, because oh, I just accidentally pressed that button. So there we go. Yes, green screen when we are acting as a Luigi, that's a bit of a problem. So maybe I am going to be working on sorting out my green screen so that I have multiple color controls, and I want to do some linking of it as well and link it up to OBS a little bit so that we can go over that side, Tub. Good boy. So we can get some actual multicolored green screens, so they're not green screens, sometimes blue screen, whatever, a purple screen, and obviously the main color that I can't really use is orange. The orange screen would not be possible. But for different types of skins, different type of things that are going on in the world, I will be able to change the green screen or whatever color screen to use, and I want to connect that over to OBS so that it automatically does that as well. So that's something to work on for now. But right now it's just the sort of the Tubby Super Cat walking around, and me just working on this. I'm working on something different to add to this as well, which is something that I'm also going to be adding some parts of this well, it's not really an idea in this area, but within Project TX there's some more coming as well. There's something that I'm working on for that, which is to do with the stuff that I showed in the last video, which actually there was a lot of stuff in the last video anyway, but there we go. Yeah, so there we go. So I can switch back to the name Sony skin. And Tubby, do you want to show them the Sonic skin? So here we go. While Tubby walks around, you can see the spikes behind him. So he looks a little bit more fluffy. Look at these little spikes. He's a little cutie cat. Right, off you go. Oh, okay, you sit here then. Good boy. No, that's about it really. There's not much going on in this video. It's just a very simple one. Just a nice easy video to record. I just wanted to test the mouth thing really. It's pretty cool. So it's really when I sing something slow, like if you speak slow, if you sing something slow, it sort of works nicely. So you've got sort of, especially something that is clear on the phoneme. So, oh, misty eye of the mountain below. It just matches the phonemes. Wow, my singing voice is screwed today on account of I just ate like an hour ago, and then I did exercise as well today, and I feel horrible because I haven't drunk enough water today. I need to drink some water and play some games, right? I'm a bit. It's just an overtly chilled day today. When I sorted out my work, I was at work today, obviously. It's not exactly a weekend right now, and then that's it. I just got some stuff done. I actually went to the supermarket, got some stuff done as well. Tubby, do you want to switch over to a Mario hat? That looks a little bit more cool. And yeah, really, that's what I'll play as a Rayman for a while, just for the fun of it. Some IP conflicts going on here. Well, actually, not necessarily. No. Tubby, I think you need a rabbit skin next. You need a rabbit skin. I can be Rayman, you can be a rabbit, or we can just swap over and I can be a rabbit, you can be Mario. That works. And so you can see when I'm speaking very fast, it can't really keep up. So when I say Mario, it can't hear that, right? So Mario, that works, but Mario, it can't really catch that O part very well. But that's just how it is, right? We're not working with the perfect tech yet, but for now it's pretty cool. It works. It does a little bit more of what I want it to do, which is to look a little bit more real, make it feel like I'm actually talking. But for now it just sort of works. I am looking to get some tracking stuff done so that my head doesn't go flying every time I turn my head like this too much, or if I move too fast. It just sort of springs all over the place. I'm gonna get some tracking sorted for that, and I'm looking to get started on moving towards the sort of Valve Lighthouse tech, so that I'm not limited to having a headset on, and I can actually start using some custom trackers and all of that good stuff. It's stuff that I've been looking into for a while anyway. But that's the aim. That's the final target for this system, right? Is to... Oh, he's got a weird animation problem there. I need to sort that out. He doesn't switch correctly. But yeah, I need to sort out the sort of tracking stuff. And then once I've got that, it'll be a little bit faster as well, because I'm no longer using the webcam for tracking my head tracking, and then the leap motion itself will still be involved, but I'm going to smooth out some of the interactions, especially things like switching from full track to some partial tracking to something else. Right now, if my hand goes out of view, you can see it just sort of stops in place, and then it can't track very well. Or if I'm using the mouse on there, and then I sort of stop moving the mouse, it puts the pen down, but the hand doesn't do the work, right? And until it comes back into tracking, which is, it's not what I want. So I want this to feel a lot smoother. And then I want to randomize Tubby's movements as well, so that he's actually interacting with the world. Right now I'm just pressing spacebar and making him walk around, because I'm in testing phase. I've already got a nav mesh set up for this room, but I'm going to be adding more rooms and a proper way to switch between rooms. I don't want it to feel like just a snap and then that's about it, right? I want something really smooth, something that feels really interactive, or at least immersive, right? It needs to be present. It needs to act as it should when you're transferring from one place to another place. And then we need to encourage Tubby to do what he needs to do as well, to go from one place to another place. Everything needs to make sense. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like what I want, right? I want this to feel like a virtual world, which I'm kind of playing with. This is my sort of interconnection world, where I'm here in the real world using a webcam, and you see this in sort of halfway world, right? This is the halfway universe, this streaming setup. This goes between me, games down here on the screen when I switch it to webcam mode, or virtual cam mode, sorry, and switches between that and the green screen stuff and all of that good stuff, right? I want everything to just blend together in this. This is sort of the interconnection world that fits the real me into, it connects the real me to everything else in the internet, right? And there we go. So thanks very much for watching this short look at some of the random stuff. Maybe I'll change into a Mario or a Luigi, or maybe I'll just be me. Oh, I can't wait to get some customizations, right? So I want to split these up, make it so that I can switch out the headset, switch out the face stuff, switch out the body, and switch out the hands as well. Maybe have some custom models for the hands so that I can do some fun stuff on the wrists, some animation work. I'm gonna do so much fun stuff in here. I've got one thing coming up next already, and it involves that thing up there, but you can't see my fingers when I move my hand up like I'm actually pointing upwards, but there we go. Yeah, got loads to come. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and goodbye. Tubby, say bye. Oh, well, he just came and sat down next to me. Bye bye. See you in the next one.